Hello, my wonderful family. God bless you all. Calvary greetings to all of you. My wonderful people, it's my pleasure to present to you our 3 years anniversary. 3 years anniversary of NSPPD. NSPPD is New Season Prophetic Prayers and Declaration, brought to you by Streams of Joy International. NSPPD is that altar where it happens. And I am so glad to have been identified by this altar. This altar has done amazing, great testimonies. It has brought amazing testimonies in my family. And I am so glued to this altar. Since I joined 2020, I have never missed a day praying with Pastor Jerry Eze. Even if I miss because of my shift, because of my working time and schedule, I always come back to replay, to do a replay of what, happened at the fire altar. It's always 7 a.m. Nigerian time. Like I said, I bless the Lord the day I came to identify with this platform. It really did, and it continues to do amazing, great works in my life, in my family. NSPPD is that altar where you will belong, and you will notice that you feel the hunger to pray again. You feel the hunger. It has energized so many prayerless Christians to acknowledge their stand in the Lord, and they rise to pray and stand strong no matter what may. NSPPD is the greatest thing that happened to mankind. It's the greatest thing that happened to our generation. So, my brethren, today we are celebrating 3 years anniversary of NSPPD, 3 years anniversary of Strange Acts of God, 3 years anniversary of great outpour of mind-blowing miracles, 3 years of global revival, 3 years of destiny restoration. What else will I say? The Lord is indeed proving himself in this fire altar, in this platform of NSPPD, just like in the days of old, just like in the days of Elijah and Elisha. The Lord is showing mercy to his people. Brethren, NSPPD is interdenominational ministry. No matter your Christian background, this is all about prayer. Believe me, if you can make it a date, 7 a.m. Nigeria time, Monday to Friday, just 1 hour. Just 1 hour. Dedicate this 1 hour, and you will see a great change in your life. For what our Jehovah cannot do does not exist. Brethren, it's all about prayer. It's all about prayer. And no child of God will do without prayer. Prayer is the key. Time has gone when children of God go and look for who will pray them out. Now it is made free for you. You pray with Pastor Jerry. And like my pastor says, if you give 3 months to NSPPD and nothing changes in your life, nothing works out, you can walk out. But I promise you, if you join the altar of fire, 3 months is even too great time. It's a big time for God to manifest himself in your life. In NSPPD, there is a popular slogan we use, that what our God cannot do does not exist. Brethren, this is not just a mere slogan. It is a confession of faith. It is the basis of our faith. In NSPPD, you see so many creative miracles, mind-blowing miracles, miracles that seems like lies. All these things happen at the altar of NSPPD. Without Pastor Jerry coming down to touch or, lay hands on anybody. You just pray along with Pastor Jerry. Raise your faith to your Creator, and you will see the mighty move of God in your life, my brethren. So I implore you, join the altar of fire, and you will definitely testify. Let me not forget to tell you people that at this altar, God healed my husband of cancer. Apart from that, my brethren, there are so many mind-blowing miracles since me and my family joined the altar of fire. And we are still counting. So many territories has been, recovered. God has been doing wonderfully well in our lives, in the lives of even our neighbors. And we give God praise. My brethren, let me not tell you more, but I will leave you with some of the mind-blowing testimonies we hear at the altar of fire. People all over the world, people from all walks of life are testifying. There are so many miracles that one will not believe that it will happen. We hear such miracles at the altar of fire. And I say, may the name of the Lord be praised forever. So, my wonderful people, I leave you to hear the rest of the testimonies. God bless you. May you remain in the Lord. Bye-bye.
My name is Mrs. Opara. I want to thank God for delivering me. I got a call around 9, kind of, but I've slept. So by the time I woke up in the morning, I saw about 7 missed calls from an unregistered number. So when I checked, I tried to call. By that time, I was out of job. So I thought maybe some of the companies I went to for a job interview, maybe they're calling me back. So by the time I called back, it was a male voice that responded and said, "You do cook?" I said, "Yes, I cook." He said, "Okay, can you cook for 50 people?" I said, "Of course I can." I was excited because I was out of job. So looking at that, it was another way for income to come in. So I looked at it that it was God's way of showing me mercy. We discussed, we talked. I wanted a video call so I would confirm that this is the person that I knew. And it was him. So we talked and he said he wanted rice, he wanted this, he wanted that. So we discussed and agreed at a particular amount, 100,000 precisely. It was for 50 people. Fast forward, we got to Muduru village. He said we're going to come to the back gate because they were mounting canopies at the front gate. I saw the canopies being mounted. I saw people coming out. So I felt that this was the occasion they came for. When we got to the back gate, they opened the back gate. When we got there, I noticed the surrounding was somehow. I called the guy to ask him why we should go through the back gate. He said, because they're mounting canopies and it's where we are cooking at the back. Through that place, it's easier to access and all that. He said they started cooking. He said when we pass through here, is at the other side of the compound. At that, I didn't suspect, but at that point, these two men, we see their eyes blazing with fire, came in. They started speaking in pidgin language. Okay, when I don't come now, enter that room. Come on, get into that room and sit down there. At that point, brethren, I knew that I was in trouble. I have never seen this kind of thing. I see it happen in movies, but I never experienced it. I was like, when I turned around to look at the Doris that brought us, she just turned her back and left the door. So she was the one sent to bring in people. At that point, my body was shaking, but I started praying in my spirit. I started asking God for mercy. I said, God, I heard you speak to me, telling me to go back, but I didn't fathom it well. God, please don't look at my mistake. Have mercy on me. The man came, the one that came to me, because there were two men. One came to me. I feel God assigned that man to me for a purpose. Came to me and asked me to stand up. I should get to the wall and undress. I stood for 3 hours. He was asking a lot of questions. What brought you here? How do you know my Oga? What do you know him through? I said, no, I know him through my office, this, that. I said everything on how we met and what brought me there. Because he said the other lady came for something else. I said, I don't know what she came for, but this is what I came for. She now asked, have I ever been to this village before? I said, no. He said, you people should always find out before you go to do any catering job. He said, look around. I looked behind. He said, these are women wigs, slippers, handbags. He said, these are the people that have been killed. That they just call them and they said that come to this place and they take off. Their parents will be looking for them, but they are all gone. That they were imported from Lagos to do this job. They don't stay in Imo State. He said, which church do you go to? You know, saw my Streams of Joy handbag. He said, yes, this is Jerry Eze people. They go there. Ababa said, so they go there to do juju, and you say you go there to pray. This is not prayer. You people are doing juju. You brought juju here to demoralize me. I can't do anything with you. I don't even know why you are here. He said this thing is juju. Oh yeah, I'm going to release you. I will tell them that I've killed you because they know that you are here. By that time, they're taking the other girl. They said they're taking her to be safe somewhere. I don't know. They said they're not kidnappers, that they are ritualists. That is either they are looking for women. It's either they take up their private, cut off everywhere for the rituals, or they bury them alive, or they make them run mad. He scaled the fence for me, opened the gate, and told me to run. I just want to give God all the glory. The God that streams of joy. May the Lord who has done this for me, may his name alone be glorified.